If you have no idea as to how to make a channel art, stick around to this video, as this is going to provide you how to make the simplest channel art with your name and what you do on your channel. And this is coming up. Hello everybody and welcome to this channel once again. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. So if you're new here, kindly hit on the subscribe button to subscribe. Today we're going to make the simplest channel art that everybody can make using Photoshop. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. First, grab this particular template. I'll put the links in the description from Google. That is the standard YouTube template. I have it in most of my channel art design and tutorials. You can check it out over there. So first of all, like I do always, just grab your rectangle tool and draw up a nice rectangle over here. Make sure that you have it fit to the very edge of this one, the size of the template. So right click on it and go to convert to smart object. Basically, you're going to do everything on this particular smart object. So you double click on this and go to OK. Now this is what you're going to fill with all the details that you have. So I'm maintaining this particular background, but then let me introduce another thing. Let's say I prefer to go this way, so I'm maintaining this particular solid color on it. I'm using the solid color because anytime you want to change it, you can just change it at ease. So you're going to choose your preferred color to make this particular channel art. Isn't that simple? So let me maintain this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another rectangle on top of this again, and that I'm going to use the color white. So let me first of all draw it over here, and then I'm going to change it to the color white. I'm going to make sure that I have this in the center or in the middle, just like this. Now let me show you something up here. You can maintain this over here, and then you try to write your channel name or anything that you want to put on this particular channel art, but then let's stylize it small. So you press Ctrl T and then you make sure that you have this arrow, and then you try to twerk it small so that it will be like this, so it looks a bit stylized, just like that, right? Next we're going to add your text to it, and here I'm going to use my name as the point of reference. So Innocent and then K and then Boateng. You're not seeing this because the font color is also white, but then we're going to select the color from here, and then we're going to pick this particular color. So you place it on this, and then it picks this. I'm just using this also because I want to make it and the background very familiar or very similar, but I don't want to keep this particular font. What do I do next? I just select all of it, go to the font over here and try to change it. So I'm going to use this font called Amsterdam. I'll link it in the description. You use a bit stylized font so that it appears very catchy over here. So I'm trying to separate the K from the Boateng over here, so I have it over here just like this. And what I'm going to do is simple. I'm going to add another rectangle beneath this one, so I have it over here. I'm going to change the color to black. I'm using black because black fits with almost every color, so I'm going to place it also in the middle just to make everything in alignment. Next I'm going to add another text to this, and that is what I do on my channel. So I'm going to type tutorial, or let me go by Photoshop tutorial, and then let me try to change the color to white, and then pick another font for this. I want something bold that can be read afar, so Acrobat is good for me. So I'm going to use the bold or extra bold, either of them. So you bring it over here. So let's say you do about 3 things on your channel. So Photoshop tutorial, let me add tech, tricks, and then probably reviews. I'll be doing more reviews coming up very soon, so you stay tuned And if you've not subscribed up to this moment, kindly hit on the subscribe button to subscribe. So you place it over here, and then boom, you are good to go. So you can select this by pressing Ctrl T, and then you squeeze it, or you just resize it a little bit. Now this is what you can also do. You can select both of them by holding the shift, and then you bring it downwards, and then you try to open up your name or anything like that. Up till this point, if you are okay with what you have, all that you need to do is press Ctrl S, and then it is going to save and reflect on the other image or the other template that we started with. But then when we're starting, I told you that I'm choosing the solid color over here because I would want to change it later in the future. So in case you want to change it, you just double click on it and you select the color that you want to choose. Let me go somewhere here. Let's say green over here, and then you select the text also, and you pick the background color for it so that it just blends automatically. You don't need to do any other thing to it or any other special thing to it to make it blend or like that. Another way, if you want to change the font, I have so many different fonts that I can use for this, but you choose what fits well for you. You can try something like Messenger. I'll put some links in the description so you check it out as to the types of fonts that you can use, and then you can just bold in it to fit what you want. And that is all. Afterwards, just like I said, press Ctrl S and then you save it. When it is done, just go here and click, and then it fits to the YouTube template. Now you can select this background, choose another solid color, and give it perhaps, let's say, something like this, or you go a bit deeper, something like this, and then you are good to go. So you can save this particular image by pressing Ctrl S, that is Ctrl Shift and S, and then you save it as a JPEG, right? So you save it and then you give it a name, let's say channel name or channel art. You save it, and this should be ready to be uploaded to your YouTube channel. I hope this was a bit helpful, if not all that helpful. Thank you so much for spending your time to watch this video. Please let me know if you're going to try this out, and I'll be very glad to assist you in any way that I can help to help you make an awesome channel art for your channel. Thank you so much once again for watching. My name is Innocent, and I'll get back to you with another video. Bye.